good morning. If there's anyone around, I'm sorry I'm a bit late, but I woke up and I fell asleep again. So yeah, luckily I have the sprint because knowing I have the sprint uh, gets me up from bed. So yeah, is there anybody around today? Ouch! I just hit my arm. Like the owner left these keys for the rooms um, on every keyhole in the rooms. So every time I pass by, I hit myself with the keys, and it's painful. So I just took two of them off. I was like, no, I'm not hitting myself again, and I had taken one of them off, and I think my partner put them back, and I'm like, no, no, I'm clumsy. Ouch! Just hit my arm full force with that. Um, I'm trying to see the comment from YouTube. Hello, Lexi. How are you? Morning, friend. Just popping by before I have to head into work. Crazy day, and I don't even know how many patients I have to assist in procedures with today. I've had a horrible week at work because interpretation is a task that requires a lot of cognitive effort. And normally we have between 2 and 5 minutes between one call and the next. But they have had us, this has been ridiculous, back to back, like one, the other, the next. It's been too much. So I'm exhausted. Really. Sorry, why last sprint? Every time I change. Yay! Hi, Sirius. Hi! That's an alarm clock. I'll turn it on. Hello, Anne. How are you? Oh, sorry. Finished the book of longings. It was 5 stars until the last 100 pages. Now it is 3 stars. Ouch. And I also have to get multiple interpretations today too. Like every patient will have at least one, and they usually schedule patients 5 minutes apart. So I'm just exhausted, really tired. Yesterday I finished at 6 and it was like 6 p.m. And I just couldn't. I was not a person. And then in the evening, after I finished, I had to go buy my bread because I cannot eat normal full bread. So I have to eat like bread that is made of all the cereals and stuff. And I had to go get that. I was going to go get my favorite coffee, the one you have seen on screen several times, and they didn't have any caramel, which is a very bad idea. Because, I'm supposed to pay university, and I have nothing to pay with. Well, not nothing. A couple of people have donated or added money in exchange for my work. it raining and raining. But it hasn't been. It's sure. I'm sorry. Far from enough. So yeah, unless I find a miracle way, I'm not studying this semester. Hello, hello. How are you? Starting to Kill a Mockingbird. I think I read it 50 years ago. I love it. I love it. I love To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, let me see. Why do I? Sorry, you must have been hearing me pretty poorly. I because normally I unplug the headset because uh, my ears get vertigo from so many hours with the headset on. Um, I didn't realize I my headset was plugged. Gosh, I'm still asleep. Ugh, I'm really tired, and I have just one day to add the money for university. So yay! I don't think I'll make it. Sorry, I don't think nothing extraordinary is going to happen, but who knows? Just bought my first e-reader. Yeah, that's so exciting! Did you already get ebooks to put in it? You can also get them as PDF files or EPUB files, and then put them into the e-reader. Well, did you get a specific brand or just generic brand, and then you will add the files, which is perfectly fine. Gosh, I'm so exhausted. Oof. And this first sprint, what will I do? I will take 5 minutes and then probably make breakfast, prepare breakfast for all of us. Um, and I'd have to do some washing, but I don't want to. So yeah, I'll see. I'll see. I'm just very tired. Very tired. I sorry, I need to sleep many hours. But again, I have one day left for uni to try and get the money for uni. So I'll do everything I can today. And if I cannot, I'll be very sad. But what can I do? Oh, what Kobo! I've heard amazing things about Kobo from Donna. Donna has a Kobo, and she's really, really happy about it. Well, happy with it. Where's Bestie, by the way? Because normally, Bestie um adds the comment that I can later on pin. So I'm trying to check. Oh, I finished I Am the Swarm. Let me see who the author is. Because I just loved it. I loved it. For emotion processing and teenagers, and it is good. I thought, psychologically speaking, it is amazing. It's creative, it's beautiful. I love it. I just, it was a 5 star. I'm sorry. It was a 5 star. It's a, but round. I mean, I didn't have to round it up. For me, it was really, really good because of that. Because of the way emotions were explained, if it makes sense. I am the swarm. Haley Chewins. Haylay. Chewins. I am the swarm by Haley Chewins. It is really good. Let me write it here. I don't know if you like it or not, but I do recommend. So I'm very happy about your couple. Did you get a color one or a black and white? Because there are many couples. I've heard amazing things about the Libra color one. So, it hurts. I'm going to get a bruise here. Ouch. Okay, so please have a wonderful 25 minutes. See what I can get done in that time. And, and I'll see you shortly. Happy reading slash productivity. Why is this cat showing me 25 minutes in a row? I don't know. I have no idea why it didn't jump to the break. I'm having breakfast. My coffee's ready. I haven't taken it out from the mm, microwave. And I'm already getting a bruise and a swelling on my arm from hitting the keys on the freaking doors. I don't know why the keys are on the doors. We have nowhere else to put them, I guess, because they're useless. Like, it's not a special key or anything. I think all of them can be used to open all the other doors in the flat. So, what's the point of the keys? If I have any set of keys, I can open your door. So, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, my partner and I are not going to use those keys anyway. Um, so yeah, I don't get the point of the keys, but there are the keys. Okay, I was looking at the Libra collar and at first, but I don't need enough to justify the price. I said, okay, fair enough. It's expensive. Why? Wait, why here? Uh, no. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was my fault. Like that, and then uh, I don't know. I'm sleepy still. Vanessa is in the middle of posting our August rankings. Oh, honestly, I didn't add up to those rankings because I didn't register anything. I read, but I didn't review. I'm too overwhelmed with this university thing. I have 1 day left, and I'm very far from having the money. So yeah, there was a minimum I needed to have to be able to try and get in and pay the rest in installments, and I'm far from it. So, I mean, I'm just no, that no, I didn't make and with the moving out and everything, and it's being hard. It's been a difficult month. Hello, Jen. How are you doing? Hi, Anna and chat. Finish your legends and lattes while I work today. Hope you're all well. Well, mm, but I'm here. Coming in to say hi. Gotta run to take a child to school. Be back later. Yeah, and to point at the principal and go like, "You'll do it again? Are you going to do that again?" People. Printing a paper for my daughter while she gets ready for school. Ah. Does she have like homework or something? Hello, Victorine. Good morning. Hello, hello, everyone. I need to get a lot of work done today and a couple of required readings. Hopefully, I can get it all done, then get back to reading Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. Ooh. I'm excited thinking of that book. I read, what was the first one? I read the first one and I really loved it, but I had the feeling I'm the second one. So I haven't read, I have avoided reading it for all this time. So you guys tell me what you think of this second book. Ruthless Vows is the second one, right? Well, that. And so yeah. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. I have a bump from hitting the back of the keys. It's just where did I put the I don't know where I put them. That's better. um I'll look for the keys and show you next chatty bit. Also, I woke up to uh to my partner hitting ah my finger. I have a toe that is not okay because I bothered it too much with the one of the things you use to do your nails, and it's hurting a lot and it's swelling and stuff, and he hit it right on the spot this morning, so it hurts a lot. It's a history notes. Oh, you mean ruthless vows? Divine rivals is the first one. You are correct, Ren. You are correct. That is divine rivals. Yeah, I read divine rivals and loved it. uh Although the ending, but I've been avoiding ruthless vows. If you tell me it's worth it, this is my first time back in the world in a few years, and I'm loving it more than the first book. Ooh. Let's see how it goes. Also, I've already finished an audiobook for this month, and I am reading a physical book, The Sun Prince by Claudia Ramirez Lomeli. And the third one is oh, I'm listening to Salem's Lot, and I've read what am I reading? Oh, Raven Song by T.J. Klune. Second one in the Green Creek series. That this one is focused on the witches. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and finish having breakfast, have a bit of coffee, take a short break that I couldn't take a break this past sprint. The 5 minutes in the roof, in the terrace. And then feed Tesla, prepare his lunch. Um, what else? I think that's the main things I have to get done. And Rebecca Ross's new book, while Reverence, is a backstory prequel for the gods. Oh, good to know. I had no idea. Do you have any ice packs or cooling gel? I have cooling gel with you. Maybe it can help with the swelling and pain. Thank you. Hadn't thought of that. I'm running around, so I didn't think of anything. Uh, Also, I don't want to work because we have had like really rough couple of weeks at work. We're back to back, like one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the. It's too much, so everyone's complaining. Um, like it's ridiculous because if you do medical interpretation, it's hard. Like the cognitive effort is big, so they should make sure that you have enough time in between calls to recover, but they don't care. So, or like soaking a towel in hot water and then letting it cool off a bit, and then put that where you feel any pain. Thank you, Ren. In Rebecca Ross's new book, Wild References Back, so did I read the same twice? I think I did. I'm lost. Okay, so let's go on another sprint. Let's do 20 this time because I don't think I can do many today instead of 25. Okay, so let's go on another sprint and I'll see you back in 20 minutes. Have fun! Hello, how did you do this sprint? I have a mailing card. What's wrong, baby? I think he wants some water that I'll give him in 5 minutes. Okay, let's see where we are. Here. The Bailey Gifford Prize for Nonfiction Long List was released this morning. I normally don't follow up those prizes, but I think I should. I mean, I should find a prize that in which there are books that have won that are favorites of mine or books I really really like, and then follow that prize. I think I would love to follow the SFFF, I think it's called. The one for fantasy and science fiction independent writers. I think it's something like SFFF, but don't take my word for it. I'm very sleepy, very sleepy. And I should start work 15 minutes before, but I don't want. I should replace the time, um, but they're only giving Sunday afternoons to replace time, and that's so the other way is starting 15 minutes early every shift until I replace the full time that I couldn't work on Monday, no, on Tuesday, because my internet was bad, was not working properly. So it was like 2 hours and a half, something like that. So that would mean I would have to start early today, tomorrow. Next week, 4 days, and the following week, 4 days. And then I would have replaced the time. If I can do that. Oh, I found a set of keys. These are the keys that are on the keyholes of the rooms inside the house. Now, they are like these. So this key is inside and this is out of the handle. And I hit myself full force like this, and it wasn't the first time, but it was the hardest. So that's what happened. I hit my arm with this and this. What? Serious black. Now they fall. Sorry. I've had a morning. I have had a morning. My toe hurts a lot. My arm hurts. I'll do the ice pack thing, the gel, and see how it goes. Um, but I will. I think I'll end the sprint here because I'll see if I can start like the 15 minutes early to start replacing that time I owe. And I have to report. I have to correct something I corrected yesterday. I'll have to recorrect that. I don't know. I'm feeling. Can't you just put them in a drawer? That is what I'm planning on doing. The thing is that I started taking them off the doors, and I don't know why. And I told my partner, like, I'm hitting myself everywhere with these. That's the last thing I need. I'm going to take them off the the locks. And he put them back. I think he didn't remember that. And he put them back. And because he put them back, I hit myself again and harder. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Put them in a drawer. Sorry, the cat meowed, but I'm not going to do more sprints. I'm going to do a bit more of a chatty bit and then close the sprints because I have to start work early. I should. And I think I'm going to because today the shift is not as heavy as it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday are kind of like perfect days to start early because I work fewer hours. And I set that schedule because of university. But I feel so sad about university. So sad about university. I can continue later, but as I said, that university forces you to do group work most of the semester. And if I cannot do group work with my classmate, uh, then I mean I won't find many people who are efficient at all. And she writes properly. She barely has misspellings or anything. Um, she's good, and she's my friend now. And it saddens me to think like, oh, I won't be able to finish the degree with her, and I won't be able to do any more assignments with her, and you know. And it makes me think like, do I want to go back? Because if I go back later, like one semester later, I have to go through the stress of finding someone who works properly. And, and normally, when you're on third semester, that would be the one I would be retaking. Well, start the following semester. People already have their groups, and people who are like good, they already have the people they work with, like the same way I do right now. So it's really hard to find people who are really good. Um, and I don't know. I just don't really feel like it. If I could do assignments on my own, that would be fine. But because most of the semester is group work, do I want to go back? Do I care if I wasted this year of my life? Yeah, but sometimes giving up is a way, you know. I understand and I get it, and but I mean, sometimes saying no is also self care. Um, so I'm really, really sad I cannot continue right now. But I don't know. Maybe I have a day. Maybe something happens. Like you don't know. Uh, you don't know if that's going to be a thing, right? So maybe something happens that I can uh start, but I don't know. Um, I'm just. I mean, I had the feeling that I wouldn't make it, but still, it hurt so badly. So yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what will happen, but hopefully I can make it and I get surprised by life. That you never know. But again, I had thought that through, and I was considering like, oh, well, if I cannot continue now, I'm not sure I'll go back because I'm not. I really don't want to go through the stress of trying to find somebody who's good enough, not to have to be on them all the time and tell them, listen, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. I like to do things properly. I don't care. You bother me a lot. That's the normal reply for people who are lazy. And I'm like, no, I'm a nerd. I like high grades. I've gotten scholarships because of my grades several times, and I want to that to continue happening. So yeah, even if I got a scholarship, I'm not sure I'll go back.
if I cannot study this semester because of my classmate. That's the main reason. It's like you find someone who's efficient, who likes to do things properly, who, and that is important for me. That is very important for me. And I haven't done assignments. I have to present assignment stuff tomorrow, and my classmate has been sick. I think she's doing better. At least that's the last thing I knew from her, that she was better. She had colitis, inflammation of the colon. So, and that's horrible. So I think she's doing a lot better, but uh, she hasn't talked to me about assignments and stuff, probably because she knows the situation. But I have to talk to her and see if we can get something done because anyway, I committed to doing these ones with her to hand out on Friday and Saturday. Um, so yeah, that's we'll try to get that done if we can between today and tomorrow. I'll see if I can do sprints this afternoon. That I don't think will do much for the cause, but you never know again. Um, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Um, so I'll see. I'll try to find ways. Still, I have one day. I'll try and get it done. So I'll see you, everyone. I have to finish now because I have to go take my 5 minutes on the terrace before I work, and I have to work before the time. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here, as usual. And I'll let you know if I decide to do sprints, impromptu sprints this afternoon for that. Have a very, very